Hello, beautiful souls. Welcome back to my channel. I am Dr. Hamsa Raja, a chartered accountant, a tarot card reader, psychic, Western astrologer, healer, and manifestation coach with over 14 years of experience here to help you unlock your highest potential and align with your soul's path. September 2025 is not just another month. It's a soul-shifting, heart-awakening cosmic gateway. Today, we are doing an exhaustive 3-card tarot reading for all the 12 zodiac signs, covering career breakthroughs, love for singles, couples, and past lovers, and health messages. We are also going to cover planetary alignments with intuitive astro tips. Watch for your sun, moon, and rising sign because each will add a layer to your September story. So let's start with Aries. For Aries, we have 8 of Pentacles, 2 of Cups, and 5 of Cups. Career-wise, there will be leadership roles or solo projects that can blossom for you mid of this month. Mercury in Virgo will help you strategize very wisely. Stay grounded, and many people will want to collaborate with you in business. We also have 2 of Cups in love, which means a meaningful reconnection could reappear, possibly someone from the past who still has a magnetic pull towards you. For singles, there can be someone younger to you with whom there will be a good vibe. For couples, there is a good time for rekindling intimacy and having emotional good conversations. For health, we have the 8 of Cups. So finally here you are ready to let go of your old self. You're going to come out lighter, freer, and more peaceful than before. Planetary tip for Aries is that with Mars in Virgo, you need to channel your fire into discipline. Clean your space, plan your routines, and it will fuel both love and career. An astro tip for you would be to wear red coral crystal and practice forgiveness meditation. So for Taurus, we are having the Temperance, the 4 of Cups, and we are having the 7 of Pentacles. So 7 of Pentacles, especially in career, means this month highlights smart collaborations. You can ask for help. You're building something long-term, but don't over-control every detail. Try delegating your work. As far as love is concerned, we have the 4 of Cups, which means there is a past energy which is going to resurface. A karmic connection may knock your door, whether you're opening the door is your choice. A passionate new flame also enters, and it is your call whether you want to take it through. Couples also may hit a very overall bonding on general discussions. If they're having misunderstandings, they will bond on transparent communication and they'll come closer. For health, we have Temperance. So you're achieving balance, but don't slip back into old habits. Stick with your healthy rituals. A planetary tip for you is that with Venus in Leo, romantic attention flows in. You can wear emerald or light a pink candle with affirmations for self-love. For Gemini, we are having for the career part the Magician card. So you are the architect of your destiny now. New opportunities are going to flow in, especially in digital or creative fields. You also have infinite potential, and you have the guidance and luck from the universe that's going to help you achieve greater heights in career. For the love aspect, we have the Lover's card. So that means there is a soulmate, a twin flame that can show up post-heartbreak. Someone wants to make amends or confess their feelings. And for singles, someone charming and artistic enters your orbit. For health, we are having the 6 of Swords, which means there's going to be mental clarity. Your nervous system is going to get the love, especially from the family members. Practice mindfulness. Also, you can try alternate therapy if you are suffering from some chronic disease. A planetary tip for you is that Mercury, your ruling sign, is in Virgo, which means that it's going to give you a lot of intuition and power. Wear green aventurine and practice throat chakra chanting. And also double check all emails and texts to just make sure that in a hurry that you're not missing out some important details. Let's see for Cancer, what is September bringing in for you. So for career, we are having Three of Pentacles, which means that the world that you're leveling up so fast, especially if you're in a online or teaching or healing field, you're going to do very well. Collaborations are going to bring global recognition for you. For the love aspect, we have Six of Cups, which means again reconciliation with a past lover. If you've had recently a heartbreak, the other person, as in your partner, is going to come forward with that emotional intimacy. Also, there is travel which is indicated together. For health, we are having Nine of Wands, which means you are already overburdened and you need to rejuvenate yourself for picking up any other new activity or new collaborations or anything new that you want to intend in your life, and see which one to prioritize first. A planetary tip for you is that with Neptune trine Cancer, your dreams are messages. Keep a dream journal. Synchronities are guiding your love life, and take moonlight saltwater baths. You can even wear moonstone for a balance in your emotional waves. You can also practice gratitude journaling. So for Leo, as far as career is concerned, we are having the Empress card, as in you're finally getting the applause you deserve, especially around mid of September. Creative ideas may flourish, so speak your truth at work. For love aspect, we have King of Cups, which means you're walking away from the wishy-washy dynamics. Either someone steps up or steps out. There is a deep, emotionally mature love that is going to enter your space. So overall, there's going to be bonding, but it's going to take a little while. For health, we have the Strength card. That means your body is aligned, but your spirit needs pep talk. So inner strength has to come out, and therefore practice meditation, do third eye awakening so that your intuition is guiding you to make the right decisions. And overall, if you are suffering from some chronic illnesses, now is the time that you will be able to get symptomatic relief, and the medication is going to start working for you. A planetary tip for your sign is that the new moon in Virgo is your abundance trigger this month. You can wear ruby, you can even ground with deep breathing exercises that can lead you in the right path. So for Virgo signs, for career aspect, we are having the Hierophant, as in you're attracting legitimate offers, contracts, certifications or deals that align with your soul work. So if you're dedicated and focused, you're going to get rewards this month. As far as the love aspect is concerned, we have the Star card, which means beginning of something precious, beginning of something sweet, playful in your relationship. Someone wants to adore your scars and not avoid them. So overall, there will be a bonding. You need to have that hope and inspiration. As far as health is concerned, we have the Hermit card. So solo time is essential, a break from pressure life to maintain your mind and body balance. A planetary tip for your sign is that your ruler Mercury is direct and your words carry power. Speak affirmations, make bold declarations. You can even burn sage in your workspace to protect your aura, and declutter and organize. For mental calmness, you can try wearing peridot. For Libra, for career, we have the Two of Wands, as in opportunities from afar could arrive. There can be travel, expansion or international links. So don't hold back. You are becoming magnetic and visible, and it's your destiny window. For love, we have the Death card, as in major transformation in relationships. Past bonds may resurrect, but stronger and more secure this time. Singles could meet someone serious, possibly through work or mutual friends. So overall, death of negative old patterns, and we are having beginning of new positive good bonding and relationship, and your current relationship also can be elevated and there will be a good intimacy. So for health, we are having the Four of Swords. You need to prioritize rest. You've been pushing too hard. So restore your nervous system before a burnout breaks out. So especially if you see, we have that you are bombarded with work from all the sides, and therefore you need to wear rose quartz or try some calming meditation. You can even go for some sound baths for a mental relief. A planetary tip for your sign is, with Venus squaring Uranus, Unexpected love twists could arrive. So stay open but do not be scared. Anything ending is for your upgrade. Revisit agreements and partnerships in your career life with discernment for success. So let's see for Scorpio which cards come out, and for career we are having the 9 of Pentacles. In career you're going to face a sudden change in financial structure. There can be a boss leaving, there can be a reshuffle in your team or a shift in investments, but it leads to personal financial independence. So there is going to be a power move this month which is going to work out positively for you. For love we have Ace of Wands. A past lover stirs in reigniting passion, but is it consistent? So you'll have to take a call there. New love is also circling, so you may have to choose between the past and the present. As far as couples are concerned, there can be a good sensual spark and a good bonding and transparency in your communication. For health, we have the Fool card, as in it's time for you to try something new, alternate healing methods or even a fitness reset. Energy will surge as you step out of routine. A planetary tip for you is that with Pluto sextile Scorpio, your transformations are soul aligned. Shed what's draining, embrace power rituals. Bathe your feet in salt water, and you can also wear red jasper for success and abundance. The next sign for Sagittarius. So for career, we are having the Chariot card. So you're breaking through competition. Don't let others' opinions shake your confidence. Victory is yours if you stay focused and fierce. There is also some level of important responsibility that can be given to you over time. For love, we are having the Judgment card. Someone from your past may seek to restore balance. Karmic debt is due. For singles, someone deeply intuitive, maybe a Cancer or Pisces, can enter slowly but seriously. For health, we have the Justice card. So overall, there is a need to declutter, to detox your body and mind. A planetary tip for your zodiac sign is that with Jupiter being in Gemini, partnerships teach you the most. Watch who mirrors your lessons. You can wear yellow sapphire, and you can also start a new skill that can help for your career growth. You can also pursue your hobby as a profession. So for Capricorn, for career, we are having the Emperor card, as in you're climbing, but now it's solid, sustainable and supported. New structures at work may empower you. There are going to be celebrations or promotions possible during the mid of this month. You need to avoid your self-pride and ego, because that can cause that your overall team members can feel that you are a little proudy, or you're coming out very straightforward to them. For love, we have the Two of Cups, as in soulmate vibes are very high, but beware of obsession or control. Someone may return wanting another chance, but your boundaries must lead the way. For couples, it's time to have that difficult conversation, because this is representing two bodies, one soul, so there will be understanding without much of reaction. For health, we have Five of Swords, as in there can be mental tension that would need release. Don't bottle up stress, do therapy or journaling to detox. A planetary tip for you is that we have Saturn retrograde in Pisces, so be patient with delays. They are rerouting you to make something better for you ahead. You can donate black lentils, meditate daily for your long-term goals, and you can wear hematite for protection. For Aquarius, in career, we have Seven of Swords. So be careful of shady work politics. Someone isn't being transparent, but a fresh creative project lights you up. Money flow improves after the mid of this month, so you need to have some patience there. For love, we have Three of Cups, which means a past heartbreak heals through unexpected messages or meetups. Someone wants to re-enter your life with honesty. New love will feel spiritual and destined, and coupled Aquarians make space for deeper intimacy. For the health aspect, we have the High Priestess, which means focus on your bioenergy. You can manifest health improvements now, and you can try energy healing, visualization, or breath work. A planetary tip for you is with Venus, that is your ruler, trining Mars. Insights will come fast. Keep a notepad nearby, channel ideas, meditate with a glass of water next to you. You can even wear amethyst for protection and chakra balancing, and also keep your overall emotional boundaries very clear. So for Pisces, in career aspect, we have got the 9 of Cups. You're working from a higher knowing now. So trust your gut, money stability returns, possibly through family business, healing arts, or ancestral blessings. There can also be an inheritance or a large sum of money if it is stuck somewhere that can come through. For love, we have the Queen of Cups. That means this month is going to be highly emotional and intuitive. There can be past lovers coming in. Reunions are possible, especially those with karmic ties. New love will feel fated. So overall, a good month. Even for singles, you can meet with someone with whom you can comfortably vibe. For health, we have the 10 of Wands, which means you are overburdened with a lot of things, so therefore you need to prioritize and do things that feed your soul. And with Neptune in your sign, a manifesting portal is on your way. Planetary tip for you is that we have Saturn retrograde in Neptune, so speak your love desires aloud and they'll find you. You can wear aquamarine and spend time in silence to hear your inner voice. So overall, September is a powerful portal full of reconciliations, resets, and realignment. If this reading resonated, please drop your sun, moon, rising sign in the comments and tell me what you're manifesting this month. Don't forget to like, share, and subscribe, and check the description for crystal recommendations and ritual tips for each sign. Until next time, stay grounded, stay cosmic. This is Dr. Hamsa signing off with Stardust and Clarity.